Hey guys, I'm Taylor Bradford. I'm the creator behind the House of Sugar Creek, and we're going on an adventure today. So let's get to it. Chad's grabbing the keys, and here we go. Step one of the adventure, to move this truck out of the way. So let's do that. Step two is to go over and get acquainted with the SkidSteer, because I gotta learn how to drive it. I gotta learn how to do all the things. And Chad's gonna teach me, because I actually have to use it this week because he's not gonna be available. Chad's gonna teach me.
I don't know if I'm a good teacher, but
I think you're a good teacher.
no.
Okay, so here is the inside of the SkidSteer. So I'm gonna step in and then show you all the goodies in here, and then pass the camera over to Chad so he can give me instruction. So here are my controls and my key. I got a rear view mirror. And if there was a radio, it had gone right there.
Really?
Yeah.
I may have to wire up a radio in this thing. All we need would be a radio.
Yeah.
And a speaker.
Yep.
We need two speakers for real stereo.
Real stereo.
Yeah.
And then there's the AC controls.
There's a lot of buttons here, but I don't know if they all do something or not.
There are vents down here, and then this is joystick controlled, and then the gas pedal is down here in the floor. And it's got a windshield wiper, you know, if you're working out in
I've used it.
dew or rain. And
This locks and unlocks the bucket. Huh. I wonder if that makes it, you know, on the very expensive models, instead of having to get out and open to swap out to something different.
Is it automated?
Yeah, you hit a button and it's hydraulic and it unlocks. You go up to the other attachment, hit the, get it where I showed you how to get it, and then hit the lock button and it drops the pins back down. It's like the really cool forklift, or the forks, the fork attachment have a hydraulic setup. Okay, this is like $800, and they have one that's $2,200, and it hooks to the hydraulic output there. And then you can use this guy right here, and it will move the forks in or out. Like, say you have to pick up something and you were using them on this setting, this far apart, and the crate that you're picking up is this far apart. So you physically have to get out. Showed you how you have to, pick it up, drop it down to let the tension off. Lift the pin, move the fork over, drop the pin back down. That's for somebody that's doing a lot of work with different size pallets or whatever they're picking up.
Yeah.
But if we use it,
once a month,
we can get our butts out and change it.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna hand you this, and then you're gonna give me instruction.
Turn the key on. Does it say wait to start? Man, that sounds like it needs to be put on a battery charger. Okay, so you got all that dropped down, you got this open. You have to hit the parking brake and then hit the joystick there and the one below it. Now that operates going forward, backwards, reverse, etc. And that one operates the bucket.
Okay. So, here we go.
We've got a shipment coming in on Thursday, and if I'm not here, hold on, babe. If I'm not here, she's gonna have to do it. So I'm teaching her how to work. Hey, if you will go forward while you're turning, it won't skid as hard. Larger circle. Hey, so there's a button up there that up and down arrows. So hit the up arrow once. Now you're in middle range. Hit it again. You're in high range. So that's really just if you want to get somewhere fast. Hit the gas pedal. That doesn't sound good. She just bouncing off of the throttle, I guess. Whee! Whee! She did her job as a forklift operator. Yeah. Okay. She needs to learn how to pick up a pallet. Okay, so the forks need to be tilted back so they're more level, so back out. They're kicked forward just a little bit. Better than me at it. Oh. Taylor, tilt it up just a hair. Just a hair. There you go. Okay, so wait. You see what it's doing? It doesn't have auto level on it. So as you're going up with it, if you go up really high, you're gonna have to tilt it forward. There you go. See how high up it'll go. Tilt it forward at the same time. They have some of these with a power or a, I guess a tilt, automatic tilt as it's going up. It'll keep it level as the boom is going up. That part will stay level instead of having to do that over and over. So that's as high as it goes. So that's a good, I know you can't see that. That's a good 10 feet. Yeah, that's not 10 feet. That's good. So this model doesn't have that option. Doesn't have tracks, of course. I think it's a 74 horsepower option. I bought it used. With those, I think they're like 55,000 new plus tax. So about 60 grand out the door for one of those things new. And they go up from there. They 80, 70, 80, 90 grand. But I bought that one used and it's got 800 hours on it. And I got a really good deal from a friend. And it came with a bucket and I had to buy that, the forks. And we're gonna buy a mower for it. They have all kinds of neat stuff. Whenever we did this property, I borrowed one from a friend and he had a trencher and we were able to trench for the power for the awnings. We trenched under here to the back of the building, and then we trenched from that pole out there all the way around into this building in the back for power. That way we didn't have to go overhead with the lines. It's so much cleaner without wires going overhead, and safer if you have, you know, if you have a truck in here that's trying to dump and it goes up really high and hits it, and then you don't have the poles in the way, etc. But anyway, so that's one of them. And then there's a mower, and then they have one that'll actually go up to a tree and it'll just turn the tree into mulch. But there's a lot of cool attachments to these. But I was looking at tires. I thought I may need to get some tires for it, but they'll probably be all right. They have tires with, there's no air, there's just holes in them, so you can't ever get a flat. But I think this unit will last me for the rest of my life, as long as I keep it greased and oiled, and we won't use it much. So it won't have a hard life, so it'll last and gets kept under cover. And when it goes to our land, it will go in a barn, so it won't be outside. But this thing was actually, it had a very, very easy life for the guy that I bought it from. Good job. Nope. There you go. Now go forward. Golly, it's like we have a microphone or something. That's good. Did you hit the P? Hit those? Yeah, now you can kill it. Cool. Yeah, did you see the lights? Man, they light up really bright.
Do they?
Yep.
Okay, and that is the adventure. The adventure is complete until I have to do that all by myself without any kind of instruction for this week, when we have some things being dropped off that I'm gonna have to use that to get them off the truck. It's never a dull moment here at Sugar Creek headquarters, like never ever a dull moment. So I'm gonna queue up last week's video. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, I'm gonna queue it up right over here. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. There's gonna be a little circle up here with my picture in it, and click that, subscribe, be alerted to new episodes of the House of Sugar Creek, which happen every single week. So get to watching, get to subscribing.